Hey everybody, Barber Dave. Merry Christmas to everybody. It is Christmas Day 2022, and you see some new things moved around. Jasper's going to bring us in, and we'll talk all about it as we do 777SR.r2 round 2. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home for day 2 of the 7 razors, 7 straight shaves, 7 videos to determine which is going to move on to the next round. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. And I'll tell you, the reason why, and before we go any further, right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Make sure you come and visit us. And I'll tell you why. See this right here? We have a Rudolph gift exchange every year, and my good buddy Dangerous Don was my buddy, and this is what he did. He had this painting done where it shows me in a barbershop, see? And he made me skinny, which is even cooler. So that's going to grace us, and then I moved the barbershop at home over here. And while you're at it, go ahead and click on the barber pole with the cowboy hat. And like, subscribe, ring the bell down here, and make sure that you visit all the channels that I put down in the description section, because those are all channels of people that support the cadre and also support other things. And today's Christmas video is brought to you by the vintage Nurse Dave's Shaving World Blue Poker Chip. These are now collector's items. You can bet on it. And the contrasting micro shave device. So make sure you get those. So I'm not going to really go over the product again, because we're going to be using if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that we're using the same products throughout this whole 7 days. Yesterday was the Viking, the Jerry Stark Viking. And I'll just mention, yeah, we're using Cello Organic the entire 7 days, along with Sapodifigio Veracino and all the other good stuff. We'll talk a little bit today about Mitchell's wool fat, believe it or not, because most people either love it or hate it. And there's been some discussion over on the forum about how it works. And I know that, I think it was John Paul that mentioned it, that I always tell people start with a drier brush, add water as needed, and load it like it is going out of style. And just be patient with it. You'll get the consistency you want. Just got to be patient with it. You can't be in a hurry. And again, with this Chilla, it takes on a ton of water. Okay, what razor are we using today? As I mentioned yesterday, and you can see in yesterday's video the number of the razors. So this will be day 2, and today is going to be a Fierce Issard La Legende in a 6/8 configuration. It is a Singer, full hollow. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful razor. Part of a 7-day set. And it's just a gorgeous with the leaf pattern on top. This has been, as I said, for all of these shaves, it's going to be taken across linen for 10, leather for 10, and then 30 on a CBN balsa convex or super curved strop that was provided by Bill M. This edge is not quite as smooth as the Jerry Stark, but it's not bad. just a tad bit tuggy. Which is a little odd because I shaved with this a couple weeks ago after putting it on the balsa strop. It didn't feel that way. It could be the soap. I don't have hydrated enough. I mean, by no means is it a bad tuggy, just a little bit. So anyhow, the reason why you want to join the cadre is stuff like this. You tell me another forum that does the gift exchanges, not only for the members, but also for the spouses, and to do stuff like this. I mean, obviously, being a barber, this thing is so cool, you know, and at first I thought I was going to go ahead and put it in the shop, but the more and more I thought about it, I'd rather have people see it on my videos than just my regular customers in the shop. So, again, Dangerous Don from the Cadre, thank you so much for the gifts. So far, I will tell you this right out of the gate. The Stark has got a huge lead right now. I mean, like I said, this isn't a bad shave, but not a contender right now. But I'll reserve judgment for the end of the shave. Now, I did add some more water to this soap, and I will tell you it is smoother. So I think I was a little underhydrated. And I think I mentioned it yesterday in my journal, but yesterday was my 4,000th straight shave. So I was happy about that. I mean, it's probably more than that. I probably lost count a while ago. But yeah, that was definitely a smoother pass. Yeah, I just don't think I don't think I have the soap hydrated enough. Yeah, so still the Stark, I think overall. Was a little bit smoother. But I definitely will be hydrating this soap a little bit more tomorrow. I know most people are probably doing the traditional Christmas fare, turkey or ham or prime rib. We're actually going to cook out on the grill tonight because it's an absolutely gorgeous day out. We're pushing 70. And I know for those of you in the Midwest and back east, you're probably throwing rocks at the TV right now. But you guys do get the benefit of a white Christmas. And we very rarely do. We get it once in a while, but not very often. I think the last white Christmas we had was in the 80s. 86, 87. I mean, we usually get where we're at because we're higher and north of the city proper. And we're about 1,000 feet higher, almost 2,000 feet higher. And so we do get snow every year, but it's just not, it's not a ton. And if it lasts through the day, we're lucky. Although I think last year, the year after, we had one snow that lasted for 2 days. Now, when I say snow, I'm saying the most that I've ever seen my whole life was when I was a kid in the 70s, and we had 12 inches. And that was actually in Tucson proper. I grew up on the far east side of town. So, but usually we get 1 to 2 inches and it's gone pretty quick. Yeah, much smoother after I rehydrated. Okay, let's see if we need any cleanup. I'm almost positive we're going to. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to feel like you're having Christmas when you're basically going to be in shorts and flip-flops. It's very much a Mele Kalikimaka style of Christmas. I just made a fatal mistake. I felt it. I don't know if I'll see it, but I was flat blading and I did not have the blade moving when I started, and I touched down right there. So it can happen. Yeah, this blade is not quite up to par. I will probably take this across the arc again. The bevel's good, but the geometry on this one was a little wonky when I first got it. So it was a little different. Not a bad shave. I would not call it DSBBS. I would call it probably BBS. Yeah, and much more alum feedback than yesterday. So yeah, I don't think that one's going to be in contention. I mean, it's a good shave. but nothing to write home about. Again, pink grapefruit and orange rind for the witch hazel. So not a bad Christmas shave for round 2 of the 777SR. Not sure where the TI will shake out, but right now the clear winner is the Jerry Stark. So again, just to go over what we use today, we use a Thieves Issard La Legende 6/8 full hollow. For the brush, we used the Cello brush, which we'll be using the whole time. Cello for the soap. And for the aftershave, we'll be using Cello again, the Cello Organic. And this is also going to be a real big tell on how good the shave was. Yeah, it's not terrible, but I'm definitely feeling it a little bit more than last time. We do have some residual talc. Well, we did. We're using the English fern talc, and we'll be using that for the entire shave as well. I'm just not going to reload it today because we're really not doing anything, except enjoying Christmas stuff, and it's just me and the boss today. But not a bad shave, just not as smooth as last. And then, of course, Kubebe, which we'll be using for the entire week. So, right now, as I said, the Jerry Stark 6/8 is winning so far. So that's it, folks. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your Christmas. And again, Dawn, I love it. And so, I'm Barber Dave from Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. We certainly appreciate it. And don't forget, tomorrow we've got the Dorco 1151. So again, blessed Christmas to everybody. Hope to see you on the cadre. And again, don't forget to check out everybody up there. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you tomorrow.